What is up, guys? JayFerGaming here. Welcome to the Belgian Grand Prix. Obviously not the actual Grand Prix. This is just a video to get you guys and myself in the mood for F1 returning this weekend. And I thought doing a 50% race around Spa is a brilliant feeling, and it definitely get us in the zone for this weekend. So yeah, we don't have rainy conditions at the moment, but it is predicted to rain midway through this race, so it should be an interesting one. It's always an exciting race here. And yeah, I'm thinking about doing like a race just before every real life race. I think that's a good way to get us into the zone for the weekend. So in this race I have decided to go for Daniel Ricciardo in the Red Bull. I thought I'd pick a car kind of near the front so I could have a competitive race, and I thought I'd start in 22nd position as well. It makes it more exciting. And yeah, coming from the back, we can see what my pace is like, what the Red Bull car is, how it performs, and yeah, see how we are compared to the other guys on the grid. So Vettel has pole position. I did do one shot, well, I say I did one shot qualifying. I kind of retired 2 seconds into it, so I'd start last. And then, yeah, the results, it came up with some pretty random results. I've done that in the past, and that's why I really like one shot qualifying. So here we are with the strategy, and it seems like it's going to rain around halfway through this race and change to heavy rain. So classic Spa weather right there, of course. And in terms of strategy, I thought I'm going to go for the two-stop. I feel like adjusting the strategy towards the rain will help us out. So I think making the most of the super softs early on, try and make up as many positions as we can, and then around lap 5, lap 6, change over to the soft tyres, and that should be quite a long stint, and then we'll just stick on them until it rains. So I think that's the optimum strategy for us, and then probably going on to the intermediate tyres. We are definitely banking on there being rain, and around Spa you can usually bank on that. So we're getting ready for the start of the race. It's looking very cloudy. We're starting in 22nd. How are we going to do in the Red Bull? Daniel Ricciardo, 5 lights, and away we go. We get a okay getaway initially. Haryanto's got a slow one, but I thought, yeah, I'm just going to back off here. There's no point risking it into turn 1, especially with the Camel straight. So we take this incredibly slowly. It's unbelievable how slow the cars were at the back of the field. So we've actually made a couple of positions, and we haven't really made a move on anyone yet. So we're up to P18. We're on the back of Haryanto. So we're going to go through Eau Rouge for the first time in this race. And we've got a yellow flag. And just ahead of us is contact. We've overtaken loads of cars off the track. We've got a legal overtake move. But yeah, there was contact off Eau Rouge. Oh God, Perez and Button. Button's out the race there. How Perez? I don't think Perez is out the race here. He makes contact. I think Button understays into him, and Perez only has a broken front wing. How he isn't out the race, I don't know. This is on board with the Renault. Yeah, that's a crazy start to the Belgian Grand Prix here. I've got to let 4 cars back because I overtook under yellow flags, and now we got a safety car. So we'll let these guys pass first, and then we'll settle behind the safety car. No, Magnussen. No, come on. Magnussen's taking advantage of that. I was letting 4 cars past, and then he's the 5th and goes past. That is unbelievable, Kevin. Just because I didn't pick you as my teammate in my career. So we're coming to the back of the pack. Just slowing down, and yeah, this is really strange what happens here. I don't know how to explain this, but everyone stops at the bus stop chicane. Like, what the hell? And then cars start ghosting. Gutierrez just clattered the Renault there. So we look at the replay here just to see what the hell is going on ahead. I just scroll through the cars to see if there's an explanation, and I'm not actually sure. So Vettel in the lead gets through. I think the first Mercedes, this Mercedes here, slows down for some reason, and then all the other cars stop, and then some start ghosting, and it's weird. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just strange. There's no reason for them to slow down either. So I just take advantage and get past these ghosted cars. I don't think they've retired. So we get an illegal overtake warning on Hulkenberg, but still we've gained, what was that, 3 positions? 2 positions? So we're up to P15. Hulkenberg did pit on the previous lap for some reason, but now finally we can get back to race pace, because the safety car is coming in at the end of this lap, and we're getting ready to take advantage. We've got a great run on Palmer coming into the bus stop chicane. He breaks later than us, but we're still going to go for it. Up the inside, is he going to hang it in there? Yes, he is, so we have to give him a little bit of room. So we're not going to get a great run on the cars ahead. thinking about it, but I thought I might as well go for this move up to P13. So let's see what we can do here. The pack is obviously closed up, and we've made up 9 positions already, so this safety car has kind of worked for us. Lap 4 now, we're on the back of NASA, struggling a little bit in the dirty air. But are we going to go for the move? No, we don't. He covers it off. But now, this is very strange. The super soft runners are starting to go into the pits, even though we've had, what, 3 laps on the safety car? So the AI clearly don't adapt to safety cars and weather, which shows they are still dumb in terms of strategy. And I'm going to take advantage of that, of course. So we've got Nasser into turn 1, up to P6. We've got Kvyat ahead, who is the lead soft tyre runner. So, with everyone else going into the pits, Kvyat's going to lead, which is unbelievable thinking how he's performed so far this season in the Toro Rosso. DRS has now been enabled, so all the other cars going on to another set of dry tyres, whatever strategy they've gone for. So we're up to P2. We do struggle a little bit through turn 1 there, but we're up to P2. And by this point it's starting to rain, and it's very tricky indeed. Kvyat started to get away, and unbelievably we're getting closed down by Felipe Nasas. Oh, we're struggling off the curb there. So I think it is time to pit, even though I'm being told by my engineer it is not. But I'm struggling incredibly badly here, but this could work in terms of strategy. If we pit for Inters now, the tyres work for us, and then it starts bucketing it down. There we go, we finally got there in the end. Then we could be in the pound seats. We could have a shot at getting a podium here. Kvyat has been so lucky in this race. So we're coming into the pits for the Inters. Hopefully these work. We will drop quite far down the field. P18 I think it is, as Grosjean, Ericsson go past. Anyone else want to get past? We're into P16, so let's see how these intermediates... It really is a true test of tyres, how they're going to cope. We're going to go through Eau Rouge. Hopefully full pelt. Oh, we're understeering. That wasn't too bad actually, so I think it's close to intermediate conditions, and it really does show in the second sector. We're right on the back of Grosjean and Ericsson, and we've got superior grip. It's definite intermediate conditions, and it's time for the AI to get onto them tyres. So we're up to P15. I think we should get Grosjean soon through this pretty quick, fast right-left section. We've got superior grip, looking for the inside. No, he cuts us off, and you can see ahead of us there is a big queue of AI cars. They are struggling on the dry tyres, and we have absolutely smashed this strategic call. We're going to make up positions here. I think we could be close to the lead, I'm going to be honest, and considering we started in 22nd position, that is absolutely unbelievable. Grosjean, why are you squeezing me? You're clearly not fighting me. He's barging me as well, not through Blanchimon, and we do understeer off the track. I didn't want to turn in because Grosjean was annoying me there. So let's see what happens. Into the chicane, everyone's very slow. There's my teammate, see you Max. Yeah, everyone on the dry tyres is incredibly slow. How many positions are we going to gain here? Verline's in 8th. He's he's really far up the order. So with everyone in the pits, let's see where we do end up. They're obviously all going on to the intermediate tyres. Kvyat's in the lead. There Kvyat goes. Kvyat's miles in the lead. We're in second place. We've come out ahead of Raikkonen. This is our genuine position. We've gained 20 positions in 8 laps. And it's absolutely incredible. And my strategic genius has dominated the AI as we struggle to go through Eau Rouge there. So I'd imagine soon we'll be under pressure from Raikkonen, as we are. So he's closing in through Blanchimon. Conditions are very tricky. I've started backing off through here just to keep the car on the track. And Raikkonen's going to go for it. He's going to go for it around the outside. And oh my god, confidence on the brakes. Raikkonen's absolutely sped past us there. And Rosberg's on our tail. There's a 4-car pack train. It's not really a train actually, 4-car pack at the front of the field, and it's looking very likely that we could get a podium here. Kvyat has still got a big gap in the lead. It's unbelievable. And actually through Eau Rouge we got a better run than Raikkonen, so we're using the slipstream, and I think we're going to get past him here. Can we get him on the Kemmel straight into the braking zone? I think we have. There we go, back into P2, and now we need to try and close down Kvyat. Otherwise he could go off and win this race, would be incredible. The lowest car I've seen win a race on this game so far is a Williams, which isn't too much of a surprise, but now we're finally on the back of Kvyat. He was so slow through Eau Rouge. His pace is definitely curtailed, and now we're going to go for it. Oh, Kvyat, you're squeezing us. We were going to go for the move on the left, so we've got to wait and then go for the right. Can we get the move done under braking? I think we should here. We do indeed. We're into the lead of the race. Unbelievable scenes from 22nd on the grid. There's a yellow flag as well. I think there's been contact behind us, and I think it involves Kvyat and Raikkonen. So here we go. Classic. Here comes Kvyat. He's had a great race so far, and he just wants to chuck it away. He's taken Raikkonen out, and actually that helps Kvyat's chances of getting on the podium because he's still in 3rd place and he has a huge lead over 4th, which I think might be Raikkonen. So we're fighting here with Rosberg, looking for the opportunity to get our 1st place back. You are not going off into the distance and taking this race win away from me. This would be an incredible feeling. So we're side by side through the bus stop chicane. We get better traction. It feels unbelievable to actually say that because on all Codemasters games I get horrific traction. So we're ahead of the Mercedes. But a similar thing happens again through Blanchimont again. He is going to overtake us. He nudges us onto the grass twice. And we have to go off the track. Thank you, Rosberg. And because you nudged me off, I'm going to fight back into this chicane again. And I'm going to try and take the lead. Making the most of the curve there. And we have taken it. And Rosberg's into the pits. That's strange. It's definitely not wet tyre conditions. So surely he's pitting again for intermediates. Which, if the rain does become heavier, he's absolutely screwed for the race win. So this is working out perfectly. The AI are being dumb, of course. And yeah, Lewis Hamilton's out the race as well. He actually did overtake Kvyat and got himself into 3rd place, but looks like he has retired. And it's an engine failure. Of course, the AI seem to have a lot of engine failures on this game, and he holds up Kvyat for good measure. Classic Lewis Hamilton. So now lap 17. It's definitely time for the wet tyres in my opinion, so I'm coming in at the end of this lap. There's rain all over the shop, the track is drenched, and we have about a 13-14 second lead over Rosberg. So if Rosberg decides to come in on the wet tyres, surely we should win this race. Just don't bin it in the pits or speed in the pit lane. So here we go. Wet tyres. We're actually close to lapping someone, which I'm not sure if I have done on this game yet. But yes, Rosberg's into the pits for the wet tyres. So we have a big lead for about 12 seconds. So we should win this race up here, you've got to say. Unless we go full speed into Eau Rouge and bin it. Hint hint, nudge nudge. No, we don't do that. We're not stupid. Come on guys, give me some credit. We can win this race. And we're on the final lap. There's yellow flag ahead, but still, we've dominated the second half of this race. Our strategic calls have been brilliant. There's a car off to the left. I don't know who that was who's retiring. We started in 22nd position. Daniel Ricciardo is going to come home to win the 2016 Belgian Grand Prix. What a race that has been. Unbelievable. I would never have expected to win that. And if that's got you in the mood for the Belgian Grand Prix this weekend, then nothing will. Please do leave a like if you did enjoy that. That's definitely got me in the mood for the race this weekend. And if we do have a race like that this weekend, then we're going to have a great time. We're going to be treated. And that's kind of why I'm going to be doing these races before the real life race. It just makes you feel good, especially when you have a race like that. So there's the podium celebrations. Can Ricciardo win it like he did in 2014? And considering the car isn't that great in a straight line, that was a great achievement. So was this. So there are the podium celebrations. Ricciardo, Rosberg and Vettel. It could have been Kvyat. Where did Kvyat ended up? 4th. Just off the podium, but he had a fantastic race. There are the results. Gutierrez finally got a point and didn't finish in 11th place. So if you have enjoyed that race, do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.